welcome to another weekly update video. So I'm out in the garden this morning. My neighbour is drilling. He's building a decking. He's been doing it for the last 6 weeks every day. So the noise might be quite bad. He's using an impact driver and it's not great. I'm hoping that it'll be finished soon because it's really starting to grate on me that he's doing this. Anyway, so this week in Azure news, we had the big announcement that a new VMware solution within Azure is in preview. So it's in preview in the, I think it's West US region, or US East and West Europe regions, and it's verified by VMware, and it allows companies who currently have on-prem VMware to actually extend their VMware into Azure without having to redesign applications, without having to rethink about the architecture. I don't want to oversimplify it, as it's definitely not my area of expertise, but from what I understand, it helps you move those workloads so you can move it within the VMware environment up into Azure. Now, like I said, it's not my area of expertise, but my colleagues Jeremiah and Sharon have great wealth of knowledge on this, and that is their expert subject. So I'll put details below for you to reach out to them and check out what content and materials that they are actually working on to explain this. But it's in preview at the moment, and again, like I said, I'll put description below about how to actually use it and read about it. And I think the other piece of news I wanted to cover was the ability within the Azure portal to actually create role-based access controls and those custom ones that you want. I know previously we've been able to do it through command line and API, but it's now in the portal, which is great for people who aren't command line focused, who aren't API focused, and maybe just starting with the cloud, so they can customize their RBAC roles. So that's another great feature that we have. So this week has been a bit tough for me, to be honest. I've kind of struggled with the whole lockdown thing, and I've just been getting a bit frustrated with everything that's going on and the lack of contact with anybody outside these four walls. I think I've reached kind of burnout stage, and I'd probably, if everything was normal, be reaching out and going and booking a long weekend away and just taking some time with the family to take daft selfies, to go and eat some good food, and just chill out and relax and turn off from the digital world that we have nowadays. But obviously it's a little bit harder with current lockdown situation. So yeah, it's been pretty tough, but I've managed to get through it. Today is Friday. We are actually off. The sun's coming out. We are actually off here in the UK for VE Day. So I'm taking the time to tidy everything away from work. So all my work laptops, my work phones have been tidied away. They're in a drawer. I'm not focusing on them, and I won't be for the next 3 days. And I'm just taking that time to chill out. So it's been really good just to have that weekend, that long weekend kind of approach, and I'll be making sure of chilling out. Some of my PC parts, as you might have seen from the video I dropped yesterday, arrived. So I've got the case, I've got the CPU, I've got the fans, and I've got the memory as well. So just starting to kind of talk about that, and I'm hoping to do a video for each part delivery that I get. So I've got a couple of suppliers delivering off parts, so 2 more deliveries due, so hopefully 2 more videos, or 1 depending on if they arrive together. If you watched that video, you'll see that I actually tried a new feature on my Samsung S20 phone that I've got and I'm filming on today, and it's kind of called, I can't remember what it's called, it's like live video tracking or face tracking, and it focuses on the person that's in the frame and kind of moves with them and tracks. What I didn't realise it did was it actually blurs the black background a bit and creates that depth of field. So during the video I filmed yesterday with the PC case, you'll see the PC case is a bit blurred out, and so that wasn't great. However, I'm learning, I'm still adapting, and that was actually a blog post that I did this week about the journey that I've been on since August 2019, when I started doing video content and started doing this weekly vlog. So I'm nearly a year down the road, but I'm still learning, I'm still getting there, I'm still trying out new techniques. I've recently transitioned from using Camtasia to do the video editing to using Adobe Premiere Pro and doing everything in there, and that's been a bit of a learning curve, and I'm trying out different things, trying to find out what works, what doesn't work, what looks overproduced, what looks just right and looks professional, and yeah, just kind of working with it. So bear with me as I learn these things and work through them. But any comments, any feedback, absolutely more than appreciated. Good, bad. You know, I want to make this content right, and so yeah, please join me on sharing feedback. And yeah, hopefully you can still hear me over that guy's impact drill. So yeah, that's my new PC, my new phone I'm still working with and playing with. I'm chilling out, trying to, you know, be mindful of self-care at the moment, and, you know, just working through things like everybody else. It looks like here in Scotland we're probably going to be locked down for another 3 weeks. So yeah, probably be end of May at the earliest, before we even start to think about anything other than lockdown at the moment. So yeah, that's me this week. I am just enjoying a morning cuppa in my mug outside in the garden. The sun's kind of come out, so I might have to go and get my sunshades to sit out here, but making most of the weather that we have at the moment and enjoying it, because I think next week's to be what we call in Scotland Baltic, which is really cold. So yeah, just trying to chill out and do a bit of self-care. So make sure you take time for some self-care, whatever format that might take nowadays. Stay safe, and I'll see you next week.